Dr. Khushi Panjwani this side. I'm an author, entrepreneur, 3 times world record holder, public speaker and TEDx speaker. I'm here today with UK Audio Publication to give my authored interview. So the first question on my screen is, can you tell us a little bit more about your book? So I have authored 2 books. One is an entrepreneurial love story and second is Basics of Stock Market and Golden Rule of Finance. When I talk about Basics of Stock Market and Golden Rule of Finance, that book has done wonders till date. You know, that book has won many awards, that book has won many titlements, that book has been featured in many places when it comes to national media, international media, and I'm super grateful to write that book, and I'm super grateful to all the audience and all the readers who have trusted me as an author and made that book a wonderful read. So the second question is, how did you come up with the title and content of this book? So before writing this book, I was trading in the market since a long time, and I have realized this one thing: learning about markets and actually trading into markets are 2 different perspectives. I have read a lot of books and none of the book has presented the actual technicalities of the market when you actually enter the trade, when you actually exit the trade, when your SL gets hit. So I thought, why not to make a book which gives them the entire perspective of the market, which includes the technicalities and makes the reader more powerful about their trades. Because you know, when you get into trades, when you get into stock markets, your confidence should be the one thing which makes you very profitable one day. So I thought, let's just put my confidence, my learnings, my mistakes and whatever I learned from the markets into this book and make this book the wonderful read for all the traders out there. Now the third question is, what was your writing process? Now I'll tell you, this is an amazing question, and I have won world record for this book because I completed this book in less than 24 hours. Can you imagine, like, I started writing somewhere around 5 a.m. in the morning and I completed somewhere around 1 a.m. because 1 or 1:30 a.m. I guess, because I'm so keen towards writing and stock markets. Like, writing and stock markets both are my passion, so I combined two of my passions, and I started writing without any break, and I completed, like, book is of 200 pages and I wrote all my learnings because I like writing and I like stock markets as well. So yeah. Did you face any challenges while writing this book? I should say yes, because I wanted to give all the learnings which I had in these years of experience in the stock market. So the one challenge which I faced was, how do I make this learning challenges, technicalities into simple language so that a 5-year kid can also understand and a 50-year-old man can also understand. Especially the women, you know, I have seen a lot of people, I have seen a lot of women who are not into the stock market. So I wanted them to become financially independent just by reading this book. So this was my biggest challenge, and completing this book in such a short span was another challenge, because I wanted to write this book and wanted to make a world record, and so I did. Now, another question is there any real life character that inspired you to write this book? Me, myself. Because I'll tell you, I'm from a non-finance background because I'm a doctor myself. So learning technicalities, learning fundamentals, learning balance sheet was like a nightmare for me. And me as a person who have learned this thing without having any proper course or without having any proper guidance, I thought I will make this book like that should be easily understood by every person, be it they are finance people or be it they are non-finance people. So this is what I inspired from myself and wrote this book. What kind of responses have you received so far? I already told you in the introduction, but within 24 hours of book getting live, the book was at top 3 in Amazon, and within 1 month I became the bestseller author. Like, I sold a number of copies. This book has won many awards, titlements, world records. I can't even tell you. This book has been featured globally, and this book has given me a lot of recognition. So I'm forever grateful for that. Your future plan and what are you looking for ahead? Okay, so this is again an interesting question. I have multiple roles. I'm author, I'm entrepreneur. I'm thinking to write another book which would be completely based on the fundamentals, because I have seen if you're not aware of the fundamentals, you cannot be a smart trader. So I'm thinking to do that, and I have my own company, FinoServe, where we sell a lot of financial services, customized form of financial services, and we train people on a one-on-one format. So I'm thinking to just expand my company and collaborate with a lot of people into the same industry and make something big out of it. And we have just opened the hybrid centers. It is basically the college for stock markets, where you can come learn and you can have a lot of learnings with your mentors, with your people who have much more experience in the stock markets, analysts, and you can actually trade live with them, and you can have all your questions cleared with all your analysts and mentors. So this is my future plans. And if you ask about in a broader perspective, I want to make my company the unicorn in coming 5 years. Key takeaway for the readers. Okay, so if you are new and if you want to buy my book, and if you want to go into the financial world, and if you want to explore how this stock market things work, I have written everything from scratch, like what is exactly the market, how do investment works, like everything from the scratch. So if you are looking to start with your financial journey, this book can actually help you a lot. Like this book has a lot of learnings. I have met with a lot of mentors, analysts, business people, and have curated all their ideas, all their learnings into this book. So this 200-page book is what all you need to start off with. And if you have any doubts, you can always contact me. Now, the last question. What advice do you have for other writers? If you want to become a writer, be true to yourself and be true to your roots. Whatever you have experienced, whatever you want to do, just pen it down, make it more readable, and just understand if you would have been the audience. Will you be investing into this book, or will you be buying this book to just read it, and will you be suggesting your friends, family, okay bhai ye wali book padh le. So this is the thing which you have to keep in mind. Simplicity is the answer, because if you are not simple with your words, you are not a good writer. Be simple, be consistent with your writing. You don't have to complete the book like me in 24 hours, because see, this is just a fact proven book, because that's why I completed this book in such a short span of time. Give yourself time, give your mental peace a time. Keep what actually you want to pen it down, and what actually message you want to give it to others, and meet a lot of people what they are actually looking for, and consider yourself as an audience first before considering yourself as a writer. So you will become the bestseller author, trust me. So that was it. It was such a nice experience to answer all these 10 questions, and thank you for all to listening my author interview. I'm from India, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you. Take care. Bye bye.